Hello dear friends, how are you doing? My name is Manucher, and today I'm here with another drawing tutorial. As you can see from the cover and the title of this video, this is an intensive beginner-level drawing lesson. I'm really happy to see you again today, and I hope you are full of energy, motivation, and ready with your drawing tools to follow along with this video. At the beginning of this session, I would like to share some important points with you. These matters are very important to me, and I kindly ask you to take them into consideration as much as possible. First point, please do not download these videos. The simplest and most meaningful way you can support this educational content, if you find it helpful, is by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, and leaving me a comment. Your comment can be anything: a critique, a suggestion, or simply a thought you want to share. If at any time you struggle with a lesson, you can simply revisit the video here online. This not only helps you, but also helps others who are searching for drawing tutorials, because the video will be recommended to more people. For me, it becomes a strong motivation to continue creating better and higher quality lessons in greater numbers. Just imagine, a video you watch for about 4 hours usually takes me 12 to 13 hours of preparation, not including editing and uploading. That's a lot of work. If after all this effort, only a small number of people watch it, it doesn't feel worth the time and energy to keep producing free tutorials. That's why I kindly ask, please don't download the videos. Instead, share them with your artist friends and those who are interested in art. And this point is not just about my channel. It applies to any educational channel, language learning, design, or anything else. Don't think, if I share this with my friends, they will reach my level and I won't stay ahead of them. This is absolutely the wrong mindset. Supporting people who help you, especially with free educational content, is essential. If this idea were true, those who provide free tutorials would have been the first ones to keep their knowledge to themselves. Second point, when watching this video, please have your tools ready. I don't mean you need expensive or professional drawing supplies. If you don't have a drawing pencil, a simple pencil works fine. A plain A4 sheet, a notebook, or a sketch pad, all of them are good enough. What matters most is that you actually practice while watching and not just passively observe. I've designed these videos in such a way that they are helpful both for students and for those who want to teach drawing themselves. Teaching is a process in which, over time, you'll develop your own style. This course can serve as a starting point for those who want to begin teaching but don't know where to start. Third point, as mentioned, practice is essential. For example, I might draw a cylinder and explain its principles, but it's your responsibility to repeat the exercise from different angles and expand on it. If you need more practice, check out the other videos on the channel. And if you still have questions, feel free to reach out to me directly through my Instagram account, which is listed in the video description. I always respond to messages. Alongside using a pencil and paper, you can also get the companion book for this course. The book is specifically designed to align with the lessons in this tutorial. I personally recommend that you don't try to go through all the material in one sitting. Learning requires time and repetition. Think about learning a new language. Sometimes you repeat a word several times in a single day, but you still forget it by evening. Then, a few days later, it suddenly sticks in your memory. Learning drawing works the same way. The book is small, so you can carry it everywhere with you, on the bus, at work, in between classes, or during breaks. The whole strategy behind designing the book this way was to make sure you can practice anywhere and anytime. Another important topic, One of the common problems in art education is the lack of order and structure. In subjects like math, chemistry, or languages, the curriculum usually follows a clear sequence. Unfortunately, in art education, this is often missing, and it leads to confusion. That's why I designed this course in a systematic and structured way. We will begin with introducing the tools, then move on to sharpening the pencil correctly, learning how to hold it, and practicing straight lines, arcs, and curves. Next, we'll study basic two-dimensional shapes, such as circles, squares, triangles, and rhombuses. After that, we'll move into three-dimensional forms: the sphere, cube, cylinder, cone, and pyramid. From there, we'll explore how to modify these basic volumes, how to simplify complex forms into recognizable shapes, and how to use hatching and shading techniques. Toward the end, we'll practice drawing facial features, focusing on the eyes and eyebrows. Many students are eager to draw faces early on, so I've placed this lesson at the end of the beginner course as both a reward and a source of motivation. It also connects perfectly with what you've already learned, since the eye is essentially a spherical form, and shading it requires understanding curves, arcs, light, and shadow. By the end of this beginner course, I guarantee that what you've learned will be extremely practical and valuable, both for your own learning and for teaching others. The content may seem condensed into a single short book of about 80 pages or a 3 to 4 hour video, but the quality and depth of the lessons are very strong. So please, don't forget the points I mentioned at the beginning. Your support is the only reason I can keep producing these tutorials. Honestly, I've decided that if this beginner-level video receives fewer than 1,000 views, I won't continue producing the advanced or professional level series. This isn't meant as a threat, it's simply the reality. Without enough motivation, it's hard to justify the effort. Alright then, let's get started. Grab your paper, and from the top of the page, let's begin our first exercises together.